stale. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about, get these chips off of them, AirPods. Specifically AirPods 2, rumors of AirPods 3 coming out soon, but I have 2 because 3 is not out. And I have the wired charging case, wireless charging case, and 2 sets of AirPods 2 to talk about today. And I've been using specifically these for probably about 2-3 months now, and I've been able to formulate a really good opinion and tell you guys my thoughts on them and if I recommend them to you and if they're worth, I think, $180, but wired charging case can be found for like $99 on sale sometimes. So check in the description down below. There's an Amazon affiliate link for the wired charging case with AirPods and wireless charging case with AirPods. And if you use either of those Amazon affiliate links, it really helps me out and I really do appreciate it. And you get some AirPods for the cheapest price since they're on Amazon. So if you guys remember or were watching back then, if you were watching back then, that's amazing. About a little over a year ago, I made 2 videos on knockoff AirPods and like these alternative AirPods with just wireless earbuds. So I've had some experience of using those, and I used to have a Samsung Galaxy S10, that's what I used to pair with those, and it was a nightmare to get these to pair. Now it is so easy to get these AirPods to pair. Like literally, to pair AirPods, you just open it, and if they've already been paired initially to your phone, just immediately they've connected and it pops up on your screen that they're there, and it is just absolutely amazing. Then you just take it out of the case and you put it in your ear and it goes doo-doo, which just did that now because it connected my phone, and bam, you're immediately connected and you can listen to anything, and it is super great. And I mean, I love it. You take it out, put it back in the case, and then it's no longer paired, and I believe it's on airplane mode, so it's not sending out a signal anymore. I believe. Not 100% sure on that. That makes me a little bit nervous. Okay, so next up is touch gestures. I don't see a whole lot of people talking about these in the AirPods videos because they're just kind of like the standard thing, but I just thought it'd be necessary to talk about it in this video. AirPods have sensors, touch sensors right here in the tip, in the stem, and when you put that in, basically, of course it connects, but then you can customize that touch sensor to do different things. So like on mine, you just double tap and then that will pause the song, and on the right you just double tap and it'll go to the next song. You can customize this to be a double tap. The double tap normally, because if you tap it once, just by taking it out, it won't like pause your song or whatever. But if you're taking it out, that's gonna pause your song anyway. But you can customize this to all different kinds of features, like you double tap on the left, it turns the volume down, double tap on the right, it turns the volume up. You can customize that to whatever you want. It's very handy, and I do like that Apple for once gives you some customizations for features and functionality, which is pretty cool. You do that all by a menu in the Bluetooth settings of your AirPods. You can name your AirPods whatever you want, and they will not automatically pair to anybody's phone when you open it up, because they are specifically paired to your phone and connected to your phone. And for me it says JWA's AirPods, and it will not pair to my dad's phone or my friend's phone. If I open these up, it just pairs to my phone. It's not like sending out a signal to everybody. So that's one thing that's really handy, and of course that plays into the whole Apple private thing. So before we get into how these things sound, I'm going to talk about something that kind of is related to that, and that is how comfortable are they in your ear. Like AirPods Pro, of course, they're going to be really comfortable because you can customize the tip. These have just one plastic tip that's there, and how is that going to feel in your ear? Me personally, it does not fit in very well, but it stays. Like if I put it in my ear, there's no like seal, like there's no rubber seal, it's just plastic, so it's there. I can still hear perfectly like other people talking to me when I have this in. It's not noise canceling by any means, but like right here, it's in there. It's not gonna fall out of my ear if I'm shaking my head, which is very strange. Probably not gonna be shaking your head that hard, but it stays in, and it's not gonna fall out even if I pull it out. Like, it's not super easy to pull out. It's in there, but you might wonder, well, since there's no seal and since it just fits in there, it's not like uncomfortable or comfortable, it's just there. How is the audio gonna sound? Well, best audio I've ever heard on any audio device. Literally, I have tried Sony earbuds, I've tried the normal Apple earbuds, I've had a few types of headsets, and although I'm no audiophile, these are the best sounding audio devices that I've ever listened to. They are great. I even have tried a pair of Beats video coming out on that. next week or the week after that, so stay tuned for that. But these absolutely crush everything. Best audio I've ever heard. I can only assume that the pros are even better, but these things, audio-wise, amazing. And I don't know how the audio is gonna pick up, but this is the audio of how they sound put up to my microphone. I don't know how that really sounds, but I'm gonna be quiet for a second. And that's not really the best way to accurately show how these sound, but it just gives you a little bit of an idea. Take my opinion. I've used some other things, and these are absolutely the best at audio that I've ever heard. All right, so should you buy the wired charging case versions or pay, I think, an extra like 40 or 50 bucks to get the wireless? If you already have a wireless charger, oh my gosh, go get the wireless charging one. There's a total difference. Like, the battery lasts forever on both of them. I think it's the exact same battery, but if I had to plug my case in all the time, I would never charge it, and this thing would die so often. It's so nice to be able to just plop that down on the charger, and although it does take a lot longer than you just plugging it straight in, there is still that option, and it's just way easier. Now, if you're on a budget, by all means, save the $50. It's probably not quite worth it for just wireless charging. In my opinion, it is, but just take that into consideration. I'd say spend the extra 50, but this, pretty much exactly the same. It does have the same battery life in the case, and also the buttons are in different places. You can see this is the wireless charging case, this is the wired charging case. You can see the button is a little bit, it's lower on the wired, higher on the wireless. If that makes a difference to you, that's the only way you can tell a difference between these two, except the light for the wireless charging case is on the outside, the light for the wired is on the inside. I'm getting these confused. And then the last real thing I want to touch on for this video is, should you buy wireless, I'm not going to say knockoff, off-brand, like those $50 ones that I reviewed a year ago, or should you just spend the extra $100, I guess, and get Apple AirPods? 100% get Apple AirPods. There's a few reasons. Number one, the ease of use is so nice. How you just open it, boom, it's paired to your phone, and it's just working immediately. That is like worth a lot to me, and that ease of use, and just, it doesn't frustrate you at all to use. It just pairs immediately. The noises are nice, and that's one really big selling point to the Apple AirPods. Of course, if you have an Android, it's a little bit different. But another reason is that the audio is so much better on the AirPods. It's actually pretty amazing how they're able to have such a horrible seal on the AirPods, and they still sound so good. I can't imagine if they had like a rubber tip on them, how good they would sound. It's really impressive. And it is a pretty modular design about how it stays in pretty much everybody's ear. So that is, of course, a point for the AirPods. And also, if you really care, they're AirPods, so they look really cool. If you just like see some weird black thing with a stem, those other ones were a little bit chunky, look a little bit weird. Someone sees you with Apple AirPods, they're like, all right, I see you. So that is just something to consider. A little bit goofy for my third point. But I would definitely recommend getting Apple AirPods over just random knockoff brands or off brands. Although I was just reminded, one thing they take into consideration is Apple AirPods do not fit in Karen's ears over there. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're a mannequin head, it will not fit in your ear. Okay guys, that's about all I have to say for this video. If this video helped to inform you, or you just enjoyed it, consider going under this video, under the like button. You'll see my channel icon. If you click that, it'll bring you to all my other videos. They're pretty interesting, and if for some reason you like what you see there, consider subscribing. You get to see all my new videos, and it really does help me out. So thank you guys, and remember, life is like a movie. Make it interesting. Peace out.